our Fountain of Youth segment tonight, keying into your brain power. One author says it can raise your potential for self-improvement and success. You can grow your own happiness. The book, Reality Check, What Your Mind Knows But Isn't Telling You, looks at the chemistry of positive thinking. Author David Weiner is in Chicago right now. David, it sounds like your premise is that we are emotionally wired in our brains the same way our house is wired for electricity. Explain that.
Well, it's true. It turns out that our minds are entirely physical, biological. A lot of people don't really understand it or know that. But not only our thoughts are hardwired in our brain, but our emotions as well. So they're like neuro DVDs. They click in and click out as a situation occurs.
So are you saying that you can actually help grow parts of your brain in order to get better emotional responses, be happier?
Well, what neuroscience has found in the last 20 years is that the brain is a lot more plastic than they ever thought it was. In other words, you can actually work to wire it. And they've actually done experiments with higher animals. And then, by the way, the brain is the same for us as it is for a mouse or a pigeon. The neurons are the same. And what they found is when they take these animals out of caged environments and put them into rich environments where there's toys and things to do, they actually grow more connections. And connections are the key in the brain in terms of capability.
These neural connections, but doesn't that stop after a certain age? Or can you do this for a lifetime?
No, you can do it for a lifetime. You know, I do it. You know, I'm no spring chicken, but I keep working at it.
All right, so for example, if you're stressed at work because your boss is on you, or you think your wife is cheating on you, how do you deal with that kind of stress, and how do you create a different kind of happiness?
Well, there's actually two organs in the brain. One's called the amygdala, that mediates fear. Another's called the stria terminalis, and that mediates anxiety. And these are called by psychologists the burglar alarm system of the brain. And often it'll give off false alarms. These systems were developed when we were living in caves. The brain hasn't changed in 500,000 years. So we have to really retrain these organs for 21st century living. And we have to be able to see when what our emotions are giving us are irrational and then work around them.
All right, bottom line, how do you do it?
Well, the biggest thing is to repeat. If you're in some kind of skill, is to repeat the skill and be repetitive about it and keep working at it until you can work under pressure and it's automatic, almost like a relief pitcher in baseball. Yeah.
All right, so if a husband's thinking his wife is cheating on him and he's saying, okay, my wife's not cheating on me, my wife's not cheating on me, is that going to help? Is that what you're talking about?
I'm saying if she's not cheating on you, but you think she is because she's in a conversation with somebody across the room, that could be an irrational thought. If she's cheating on you, you're in trouble. All
right, so how do you exercise your brain then, other ways?
Well, if you're in athletics, you know, if you're a golfer, you take, 500 golf swings a day, they talk about that. For some people, it'll help you a little bit. For some people, it'll help you a lot. And for some people, it'll make you a master at what you do. The point is, if you don't do it, you're not in the game at all. You've got to keep exercising your brain and strain your mind.
All right, sounds like a twist on positive thinking, Doctor.
Yes, a little bit.
Thanks very much, David Weiner.